And just like the title, today is a no creativity day for me. But for some reason, it feels bored being in this entire house all alone. So, the reason I came online, let's see if there's someone who can join me on this live session, and at least so that our day would not be boring, right? Like I said, no creativity, nothing, absolutely nothing to discuss. I'm just going to be here walking around, doing my everyday stuff. Do I even really have anything to do? Of course, I have different things to do. But if I stay online for maybe few hours, let's say 15 minutes, and nobody joined this live, then there won't be any reason for me to stay here because it takes time to actually buy what do you call it? It's take a lot to buy data these days. So if there's nobody coming online, then I'll just zoom off. So let's see. Let's see who's online and who's going to join me today. Let's see. I noticed that YouTube, oh, Jesus, my hair is hard. I noticed that YouTube find it difficult these days to push my videos. I don't know why. And let me tell you, when I said no creativity day, sometimes you just try everything on your head and nothing is working, like nobody is watching, nobody clicks on your video, and when they even click, they click out. I feel like, okay, I've exhausted my idea. I don't have anything in me to give anymore because not like you don't have something in you to give, but because you've been giving and giving and nobody's seeing it. So you get tired, you get confused. At some point, you just want to be there. That's why I'm here. Like I said, it's a no creativity day for me. I'm not doing anything in front of the cameras. Just please let me know how your day is going. Jesus. Okay. Let me know how your day is going in the comments. Let me know where you're also watching me from. I am in Nigeria right now. Oh, my hair is hard. I probably should just apply water. Hi, hi, hi. Let me know who is watching and where you're watching me from. It's a no creativity day for me. So please do not expect me to do anything or even it's just going to be some random conversation. So let me know if there's anything in your mind for us to discuss. Today I didn't go to work. I'm actually off duty for like 4 days a week. And sincerely I want to make a video. But no. The last video I made got just 7 views. Something I prepared for how many days? I prepared it for close to, let's say, 3 days. A work of whole 3 days got just 7 views. That's not encouraging at all. Not in any way encouraging. So if you see any small creator struggling with creativity, these are the reasons why they are struggling with creating content. Not because they don't know what to create, but because a lot of time you have tried all your best and you're just not seeing the result. And at some point, you just want the viewers, or rather the audience, to just tell you what they want. But the funny thing is that you guys don't even tell me what you want. Sometimes I've come to this, I mean, some of my live session, I've asked plenty questions, asking my viewers, what do you want me to create next? Tell me the kind of video you want me to create next. But still, nothing. Nobody says anything. Just like you're watching right now, you're not commenting, you're not you're not engaging with me. First off, I want to tell you, if you're not a YouTuber, one thing you should know that it takes a lot to create video. Oh, let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching from. Which country? Where is your location? And if you have any question you want to ask me, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Let me hear what you have to say. Do you have anything in your mind you want us to discuss? I'm here. I don't want to give you a topic, or rather, I don't want to start saying something that may not interest you, because sometimes you guys watching me on the other side, you guys are sometimes very funny. You can start talking about something and the person is not interested in it. They just click off, or rather, they feel bored while you're talking. So, in order to at least make this engaging, I want you to comment in the comment section. Let me know who you are. Let me know where you're watching me from. But if you won't say, it's okay. I'm just going to be here for 15 minutes. If you guys don't subscribe to my channel and you don't like this video, that will even make my day much more boring. Seriously. I only have like 1000 minus 773. That's let me do the maths. 700 is 300, right? 300 minus 73. That's let's say 100 minus 73. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Then here, 3 minus 10, 7. This one is 27. Okay, that's 227. Yeah, 227 subscribers to reach 1000. If you guys can help me to get to that point, I would really appreciate. I'm trying to say that you should subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But if you think you don't want to support my channel, it's fine. YouTube say we should not consistently tell somebody to recharge, to subscribe. Did I just say recharge? To subscribe to our channel. Because when you say that more often, it means that YouTube could strike your video, or can just do something to mar your effort. You guys wouldn't want that to happen to me, because I've been here since October 2024 and I'm yet to monetize. And you see, it's not easy. don't even know what I'm brushing. God help me. Okay, thank you. Let me trash this. Hi, Sally. Hi, 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 hi. How are you? How are you? Give me a few seconds. Sally, how are you and where you're chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Did I say chatting? Where are you watching from? Sometimes you get confused of exactly what to say. Sally, where are you watching me from? Sally, please, can you? Wow, really? Please, um can we be polite, please? If you come here and you won't be polite, you won't be nice, please just gently click away. I don't want any negative comment on my channel. Please, Lassa, please be gentle. Be gentle, please. You don't even know what I went to do. You just assumed. Please be gentle. I beg you, and if you can't, please kindly just look the other way. Thank you. So please let me know where you're watching me from. Which country are you watching from? Presently, I am in Nigeria. Please go ahead, tell me where you are watching from. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, please? And I would like if there's any one of you who can volunteer to moderate for me on this. You're from Paraguay. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, like I was saying, that this is how a no creativity they look for, like for me. Sometimes you create and nobody is watching, and you feel like, hmm, you're tired. You don't know what else to put on for people to watch, or you are trying all your best, not like you're not trying. You're trying to improve in your editing, the way you talk, the way you engage with people, and still, you know what is even more painful? When you make video for like, you're preparing a video for like 4 days and nobody watches. Jesus, you feel so terrible about the fact that you start thinking maybe people don't like your face, or they don't just connect with you at all, no matter what you do. So that's why I'm here. I am not creating. So if you guys want to be here with me, thank you. like the video and subscribe. But whoever that doesn't want to be here, I won't actually force it because I'm tired of trying to make people watch, trying to beg for subscription. No, I'm not begging for subscription. I know that I'm doing my best. I am creating, learning every day how to edit, learning all that I need to be successful on this space. And I know that yes, success doesn't come in a day, but there are things you'll be doing, and when you're seeing the progress, you'll be encouraged. But when you don't see the progress, it kind of make you question yourself. And that's the on my YouTube journey right now, that's where I am. Makes me question myself if I truly belong here. But I know I belong here. I just haven't found my audience yet. I just haven't found the the right people, enough of the right people, not just the right people, because I, of course, I know out of the subscribers that I have, there are some that are watching my videos, some come back, some don't. And like I said, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. As at right now, before I started this live session, I have 703 subscribers. And that's a lot. That's a lot, definitely, for sure, because my goodness, you know where I'm coming from? Like I stayed at 200 around 294 for months before I started going high. So I'm just going to do my thing like Lasaron. Lasaron was actually um insulting me. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Lasaron, I dare you to make a video and post. Sincerely, I dare you to make a video and post. I dare you to come online like this, showing your face to people. You think it's easy? You think it's easy. It's not. So when you see someone coming online, it take a lot of courage. It take a lot of things to come online and show yourself. Rodrigo, hi, welcome to my channel. Where are you watching from? I'm in Nigeria. Please, where are you watching me from? Let me know where you're watching me from. And please, if you have time, if your day is free like mine, kindly just join me and you could help me moderate my live session. You could help me moderate my live session. But if not, that's okay. We'll stay here. So I was talking about talking to Lasaron. You guys know what Lasaron did because YouTube usually just hide any negative comment. The first comment of that guy was because I walked in to trash the hair that I combed out of my my hair. I went to trash it into the dustbin and then I washed my hands and came back. And Lasaron just assumed that I went to, what was that? Okay, YouTube has removed that particular test. Now, he assumed something else, like he just disrespectfully said it, that I went to Trinity. Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome from the United States. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So, as I was saying, the guy assumed that I went to the toilet to go poo or anything like that. Why? Please tell me, is it, even if I went to poo, please tell me if there is anything wrong in going to use the toilet. There's nothing wrong in going to use the toilet. And in his word, he assumed I was a dirty woman. I dare you to show your house. I dare you to show what your house look like. I dare you to show your face on the camera. You can't do it. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry because this, I don't like it when people are trying to be better, when people are trying to show themselves. Maybe it takes a lot of confidence to come online, to show your face online. And a lot of people are just there trying to destroy people's confidence, trying to destroy people's ability to speak up. No, that's wrong. That's very, very wrong. Lately, I started making videos for people in their 40s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and upward. I know that in our generation, I am a 40-year-old woman, by the way. In our generation, it takes a lot of courage to come on social media because I would say that we were not really, not like the people they gave birth to after phones started coming out and all of that, and internet, is everywhere. People were born into social media. The people of this 21st century were born into social media. We were not born into social media. We learned our way into social media. So it takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, and it takes a lot of balls to come online and show your face and say something and try to interact and relate with people. But there are people somewhere that all they want to do is just to destroy people's confidence. All they want to do is to make people feel like they are doing nothing or they are doing something wrong, coming out to share their experience, to share their knowledge and all of that. But it's wrong. It's wrong. I came on my live session the other day, a day ago, and someone was like, get a job. I have a job. I work, and my job gives me the opportunity to stay home for like 3 days a week. So if I have 3 days a week, I also have the capacity and the time to come on social media and do whatever it is I want to do. The only thing I owe you people honesty based on my growth. I owe you people um, to give values when I come to this channel. But I don't owe people my personal life, right? And people don't just assume that because you're coming on social media, this is who you are. So I don't want, if you have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I don't want this kind of people, this kind of energy to actually stop you. Thank you. Copium, sorry. Social copium, thank you for being here. Thank you. So don't allow anybody to kill your confidence. Don't allow what people will say, because let me tell you, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, if you do well, people will talk. If you don't do well, people will still talk. So when you know that they are going to talk, why not do it anyways? You have tons of experience, you have a lot of things you want to share on social media, but then you're just thinking about what people will say. Please keep that on the side, because it took me over 2 years to prepare for YouTube. I was still working at a different job then. I would tell myself, I even bought my ring lights, bought my microphone and everything. All of, I bought this like 2 years before I started making videos. This this small ring light, I also bought it almost at the same time. But I was questioning myself. And guess what? At that time, YouTube was still very easy. It was still very easy for someone to start making videos and you achieve your goal within a very short time. But I didn't start. Not until 2024, when it was becoming difficult for people to monetize easily. So regardless of that, I still started anyway. And thank God I'm here, and I'm at 773 right now. That's appreciation to you guys. That's because you guys made it happen. Really. Because you guys made it happen. If you don't subscribe, if you don't like my video, if you don't engage like you're watching me right now, I won't be here. I won't be here. And I know that's one of the things that make a lot of people will be like, okay, if I start, will people watch? Yes, the right people will watch. And let me tell you, just like you see now, that it's only just 3 of you that are watching me. That doesn't discourage me to want to click out and say, okay, I want to end this live session. When nobody knows you on YouTube, maybe you're just starting, at that time, you're going to struggle. You're definitely going to struggle a lot. But by the time people start to get to know you, that's when you know that you have arrived. And believe me, everybody have that time. Everybody have opportunity to experience that time if you don't give up. If you don't give up. And like I said, I'm not going to lie. I said early when I started this that I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've been transparent about my journey right from the day I started. Every single time that I post a video, there's something in me that wants to give up. Like, God, in my last video, I had 7 views. In fact, the very first 24 hours, it was just 4 views. Every time I post a video, I want to give up. But guess what? I'm still here. I'm still here. That's one thing that you will always feel like that when you just start a YouTube channel. But trust me, it's not always like that. When you keep on trying and posting, don't be like me. Oh, in fact, let me address that. Don't be like me, because what I mean by don't be like me is that if you start a YouTube channel, you post today, and then because people didn't watch, you get discouraged, you don't post again. If you're supposed to post 3 times a week, that's when the algorithm know that you're into business. You're supposed to post, like, let's say 2 times a week maximum, and you just post once and you go off. You're not consistent. Hello from Turkey. Hi, Malik. How are you? How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, as I was saying, being consistent on YouTube don't mean you should be posting every day. That's one thing people don't understand. Being consistent on YouTube will actually mean that if you're posting on Tuesday, and that Tuesday you post by 2:45 p.m., make sure that the next Tuesday you're also posting at exactly 2:45 p.m. This way the algorithm will master. I'm good. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. So when you're posting on Tuesday, make sure you post Tuesday 2:45, if that is your time that you have scheduled on your calendar that you'll be posting. Make sure that it is 2:45, so that the algorithm will start learning your content and be like, oh, okay, this person posted 2:45, post 2:45 every day, and because of that, you'll be good. But if you be like me, who posts on Sunday evening, and then because your channel, rather your video didn't perform well, and then you just say, okay, let me post again on the next 2 weeks. You're not posting again until the next 2 weeks, because you feel like there's no motivation, people are not watching, and then you give up. The next time you finally got a little bit of motivation, you post the next 2 weeks. And when you're posting on Monday afternoon. Maybe you posted on Sunday evening. You post Monday afternoon. The algorithm would see you as someone who's not serious. I'm sorry to say that, but this is my reality. That's what the algorithm think. And even people watching the videos, they will be like, excuse me, people watching the video feel like, okay, this person, I don't often see her face. I don't think she mean business. Just take, for instance, if you are running a physical business and then you open on Monday, you don't open on Tuesday, you open again on Friday, next week you open on Tuesday, and then open on Wednesday. People will find it difficult coming to your shop because they don't actually know when you'll be around. And I know this is me exposing myself in front of the camera, but then this is my reality. This is who I am right now, an inconsistent woman on YouTube. And I'm sorry to say that, but this is my reality. It's not something I want to do. It's not something I want to be. It's just because you guys are not subscribing to my channel. You're not watching, you're not um you're not encouraging me. So you see, it's just like you're tilling the ground, trying to plant seed, and every time you plant seed on that ground, it doesn't sprout out, it doesn't germinate anything. And when it does germinate a little, it doesn't give any harvest. Like you don't see any what's it called, crop coming out of it. You're definitely going to be tired of working on that particular land, right? That's exactly what it look for. I mean, what it look like for me. It's not been easy. It has not been easy for me at all growing on YouTube. And that's why at some point I get really desperate. I do a lot of different things just to make sure that I get to 1,000 subscribers, because my goodness, how can you be on YouTube for I am from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Hi, Chiki. Chiki, your name sounds more like a Nigerian language, like Igbo language. Where are you watching from? Chiki, where are you watching from? Malik, are you still here? Please say hello if you're still here, Malik. Social Copium, are you still here also? Please let me know if you're still here. Let me know if you're still here. Please let me know also if you are a YouTuber. Maybe you have started YouTube or you're still thinking about starting. Let me know in the comments. Are you a YouTuber? If you're thinking of starting a YouTube very soon, Chiki, all right, you're from USA. Thank you. You're my second viewer who is from USA. Who has commented that they are from USA? Definitely, I know there are a lot of other people watching who are also from USA, but not saying anything, and it's fine. If that's what you want, you just want to keep watching me and not say anything. That's fine. But I would like for you guys to engage with me in the comment section. So let me know. Are you starting a YouTube channel very soon, or do you have a channel already? Do you have a channel already? Let me know in the comments if you have a channel already. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're a YouTuber, just say I'm a YouTuber. Chiki, I hope you have subscribed to my channel. Please don't click away without clicking the subscribe button. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers in, this is July and this is July 2nd. No, yeah, this is July 2nd. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers by end of July, by 31st of July. Please make it happen for me. If you come across this video, subscribe to my channel and react to the video also so that the YouTube algorithm would bring more people here. You know, I initially said that this is what a creativity day look like for me. I was expecting to just sit and watch you guys maybe suggest something that you feel like, okay, you have been wanting to talk about something before. Maybe you want to talk about something with somebody on social media, probably if you want to start a YouTube channel, but you haven't started and you've been thinking about talking to someone about it. I need you to tell me in the comments if that is you. Have you been thinking lately about starting a YouTube channel? Let me know in the comment section. But if that's not the case, let me, um, okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. Let me ask you guys, how do you manage a no work day? Like, you don't want to watch movie, you don't want to watch movie, and definitely maybe you don't feel like you want to read a book. How do you manage your day? How do you manage your no work day? Like, should I call it a leisure time? Yes. How do you manage your day when, especially when you don't really have a particular thing in mind to do? What do you do on a day like that? When you don't have a particular thing you have in mind to do, how do you manage a day like that? There was a day that I I came on live session like this at night. That was around let's say 11 p.m. or so. And someone commented on my channel and said, was I trying to escape my husband? Like, that's why I came online, to come and interact with people on social media, and then I left my husband. Like, I wasn't aware of my husband. It was a funny thing, actually. For those of you who don't know, I'm not married. Mm-mm. I am not married to anybody. I am a single woman in her 40s. So that this is me answering that particular person. I am not a married woman, and I can come online at any point in time. If I want, I can come online at midnight, at midday, when I'm not working. I mean, when I'm not doing my 9 to 5, I can come online at any time. And even if I am married, why are people like this? Does it really matter if I was married? What does being married got to do with coming to a live session? It's funny actually, but this is how a lot of people are. People just want to have their own opinion about your personal life, which is not good. Hi, hi, all of you. Welcome to my channel. Where are you watching from? Let me know, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Drop it in the comment. Let me know, where are you watching from? And welcome to my channel. And my name is Nkechi, and I am a Nigerian YouTuber who is still not monetized yet. So if you come across my video and somehow maybe you just like my face, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. But if you want, still okay. But it will do me a lot of good. It will help me to get to my milestone as fast as possible if you subscribe to my channel. And okay, that's just it. If you subscribe to my channel, it will help me a lot. And thank you in anticipation, just if in case you do. But if you don't, it's still okay. I'm here. Engage with me in the comments. Let me know where you're watching me from. Where are you watching from? My name is Nkechi and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber. Where are you watching me from? I make videos for people in their 40s, their 30s. I talk about the need for you to start a YouTube channel if you haven't. But that's not what I'm talking about in this live session. I'm just here to, it's a no creativity day for me, so don't really expect me to discuss a particular kind of topic. But if you bring anything you want us to talk about, I won't mind. I would I would like to strike a conversation from you guys. So tell me, what is on your mind today? What is on your mind today? What is on your mind today? If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I noticed that despite me shouting, subscribe, subscribe, people will still click away. Guys, don't be like that. Subscribe to my channel and encourage me to get to my monetization faster. Maybe that will even help my creativity level at some point, because my goodness, effort without result is The number one thing that kills motivation. It's something that happens to me every single time I post a video. So I don't want to be creative today. I'm unapologetic about it. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, if you feel like you want to support my channel to get to that point where I'll get monetized faster, why not please do well to subscribe to my channel and also like my video. Like the video. Like the video, guys. Like the video, please. Like the video. It doesn't take anything from me. It's just like, liking the video and subscribing to someone's channel is just like this. It's just like this piece of paper. You just like put a dot on it like this. That's it. It doesn't take anything from you. It doesn't take from your data. It doesn't take from who you are to subscribe and like somebody's video. My goodness. I'm saying it and nobody's still liking. That's fine. That's fine. If you choose to be mean to me, that's fine. I would still be here. Hi, Ma. 1000 Tinashi. Hi. Hi to you too. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Tinasi? Is it Tinasi or Tinashi? Where are you watching from? Zimbabwe. Whoa. Thank you for being here from Zimbabwe. Thank you. I'm in Nigeria. I am in Nigeria and I'm in Nigeria presently. So I didn't go to work today, and today is more like a no creativity day for me because I've been producing video and nobody is watching. So I'm just here to just be right in front of you, be online, because if I stay alone, which by the way I stay alone, if I stay without talking to someone, without engaging with anybody online, it's going to do some damage to my mental health, and I don't want that. My name is Nkechi. My name is Nkechi. Just as I mentioned my name now, I remember one time I was on the live session, on a review live session with, thank you, thank you. I was on a review live session, one of these, is it nicknaming? Yes. In fact, two of them, both nickname and Sian Campbell, I'm talking about Think Media. Both of them, none of them knew how to call my name. They were just saying something I didn't know. So I had to like spell out my name, how it is called based on vowels. So my name is Nkechi, and what it means is God's gift in English. It is called Nkechi in my dialect, and it means God's gift. So tell me, how is your day going over there in Zimbabwe? What is your time zone right now? What is your time zone and how is your day going? Let me know in the comments. How is your day going? I know a lot of you do 9 to 5. Please let me know how is your day going? Because honestly, doing a 9 to 5 sometimes can, when you're at your 9 to 5, sometimes you just feel so like you should be home immediately. I also do a 9 to 5, so I understand how the day can be sometimes. You could sometimes be happy at the job, sometimes you're not happy, sometimes you're stressed and all of that. And I understand. I feel you guys. I am 40. Mm, I'm a 40-year-old woman. So let me know how is your day going at your 9 to 5? Tell me about your day at your 9 to 5. And I'm sincerely asking this question because this is a question I wish that someone asked me like months ago. When I say months ago, like about 20 from 2023 back. I wish that was a question like maybe I come online and someone is asking me that same question. I was working at a job that bullied my destiny so much. And what when I say bullied, I mean like physical kind of bullying, physical, mental, when your boss talk to you like you're just nobody, you don't mean anything, even your effort is not appreciated. And at that point, I felt like I just needed someone to talk to. I needed someone to understand what I was going through. And there was nobody like that. So this is me saying, I understand. So if your day is going well, good for you. That's great to hear. And if your job treats you well, that's a good thing, honestly. But then if you're one of those people who have been experiencing what I experienced at my former job, please, there's number one thing I learned from that experience, and I know this is a topic, but if you are doing a 9 to 5 and you don't get appreciation, even a verbal appreciation for your effort, it is something you should think about. Start thinking about a different opportunity because sincerely it doesn't just it's not just about the verbal appreciation or maybe because someone does not value your effort and all of that. Over time it starts telling you on your mental health, start telling on who you become. Because at some point, Jesus, if as at the time I was at that job, I couldn't come. In fact, I didn't have that confidence level to interact on social media like that. I would not even try it because I was questioning myself for so long. I would tell myself, I'm not sure I can speak English because every time you speak English, which English is not my mother tongue, by the way, so I'm permitted to make mistake. Every time I say a word, my boss is always there to correct a particular thing. Every single time that I say something, he would tell you, that's not how you say it. That's not how you say it. And he will insult you on top of it. When you make a correction, which is a sincere correction on a letter, Jesus, you'll be so happy, like, okay, I made this correction. And you're telling him, okay, sir, I noticed that you omitted something from here. And then I try to like, because he likes to be carried along on every single thing. Now I'll be like, I made a correction here. You know what he did? He looked at me sitting down on his desk just like this. He looked at me from head to toe. He'd be like, You think you know something when you know nothing. Oh my God. Imagine it's been long, but that still rings on my head. Although it doesn't, I mean, I'm healed from it right now, but imagine a thing like that. And imagine when your boss consistently, accuse you of things you didn't do. Your boss gives you um, his his apartments to manage when he's looking for something that definitely is inside his bag when he's traveling back to his main location. And he will tell you you stole from him. Like he's very sure 100% that you're the one who stole that thing. And by the time he goes back to his location, his main the place where he resided at, he would now find it and tell you, oh, okay, what I was looking for, I found it. With no apology, no single apology attached to it. He won't apologize to you and say, oh, I'm sorry I accused you. I found what I was looking for. And that continued for so long. But I, the mistake I made was feeling like things were going to change. Things never changed. It didn't change at all. So I don't even want to go into a lot of details about what really went on there. But if you're working at a job you're not happy at, maybe you wake up in the morning and then your alarm rings and you feel like, my goodness, I'm going back to this place again. Please, I beg you, while you are doing your best at that job, give your best, give your 100% to it, but start looking for another opportunity. Start developing your skills that would help you to get a better opportunity. Start building yourself. Just distract yourself with something that will help you to get out of that place faster. And I'm not talking about distracting yourself in the wrong way. I'm not saying go and start keeping bad friends or maybe insult your boss. No, regardless of whether he's a bully or is someone who doesn't appreciate your efforts, he's still your boss. You're still bounded by the office policy to not be disrespectful. But while you're at that job doing your best, please also give yourself the best. And that's going to applying for different jobs and also developing more skills if it is something you didn't have. Because sincerely, when I was at that job, at some point, I felt like the salary was coming and the the office gave me an apartment. So what was I worrying about? I didn't have anything to worry about. But what I did not remember was that a day will come when the job won't be there. So what will happen if I don't have another place, if I don't have any other thing to fall back to? And it's eventually happened. It eventually happened because I had it up to here and then I spoke up for myself. And because I up for myself, I got kicked out. And I'm not talking about a job that you work 1 year, 2 years, which is understandable. I'm talking about a job I worked 12 years. 12 whole years. God. It's not an experience I want anybody, even my enemy. I don't want my enemy to even experience that kind of thing. So don't be relaxed. Don't see your current job as a comfort zone. This is something I've not really been bold to talk to about with anyone before. Do not see your current job as a place of as a comfort zone. No. The best thing you can do for yourself in this 2026 is to have a backup. Like I said, while you are doing your best at that job, have a backup plan, because anything can happen. The office can decide, like, okay, the economy, we all see what's happening now all around the world. The company could, make wake up one day and say, because the economy is not doing well, their businesses are not, are no longer moving as it should. They want to, and God forbid, I'm not prophesying anything negative to any one of you. So, but assuming, which was something that somebody told me before, assuming that, something happened and that job is no longer there, what will you fall back to? Sincerely, what will you fall back to? So a different, there's need for you to try out different things. And I don't just mean put your hands here, put your hands here. No, I mean, like, have something concrete, something solid on the side. It is very important. It is very, very important. Imagine these days, even the salary no longer, like, is no longer enough. You have salary coming, but before, for some of us back then, the salary wasn't much, and because the apartment was there, we feel like, okay, since you don't have a house rent to pay, you're good. And before the salary comes, you already have an expenses that are taking it away from you. I know you can relate. Maybe you have bills to pay, your parents to take care of, or maybe just an emergency, came up. The money would already be spent before it comes. So imagine that you do not have a different money. If you don't have a different thing bringing in money for you, imagine how it would turn out. So guys, please, this is the best thing you can do for yourself. I wish that somebody had given me that advice earlier. When the person gave me the advice, it was almost close to the time I left there. And sincerely, if that advice didn't come, imagine losing your apartment and your job at the same day. Imagine. Like, I didn't have, and the funny thing about that job, one of the things it did to me was I didn't have time to keep friends, because every single time that my boss was going to be around, which is, by the way, almost every week, I won't be able to go out. If I was supposed, my job was from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., but I would work overtime because I was literally his, I was everything. I was the secretary, I was the administrative staff, I was his house manager, I was his house help, I was everything. And with that in mind, I didn't have any friends to visit. Like, a lot of my friends that would tell me, come out, let's hang out. The few ones I had moved outside the country, and I didn't have anyone. So imagine I did not have anything to fall back to. I would be homeless. And I'm not saying that maybe your office gave you an apartment or anything like that. I'm just saying that there is need to have a backup plan in life if you're still doing a 9 to 5. And like I said, I know this is an off topic, but I'm just sharing based on the experience of what I went through. If you don't have a backup plan, life would push you and push you hard to a point where you would you won't be able to get up as fast as possible. So if what you want is starting a YouTube channel, please sincerely do it. If you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, go ahead and do it. It's something that, let me tell you, the benefit of doing this. When you start a YouTube channel, it is something you're doing. Excuse me. Starting a YouTube channel is something that you're doing for yourself. You're doing it for yourself, and in return, it helps you to grow in so many ways. At some point, you start seeing the money. Yes. But aside that alone, aside that, YouTube help you to build your confidence level. YouTube help you to build your patience level. And when I'm talking about patience, I don't just mean basic type of patience. I'm talking about it teaches you patience in other areas of your life. Imagine posting videos and waiting for people to watch, waiting for the algorithm to finally, turn to you and say, oh, it is your time. I mean, it is your turn. It takes a lot of patience. And while the algorithm is doing that, it is also doing something inside of you. Like, you don't just have any other choice than to just wait. But you're not just waiting and maybe you fold your hand and just looking at your phone. No, you're waiting and also trying to be better than you were yesterday. You make better videos. As you're doing all of that, you're editing, you're writing scripts, you're building your presentation skill, your organization skill, because you also have your videos that you want to document. You know, you're building yourself, your organizational skill is going up, your confidence level, your patience, your editing skill. There are a lot of other things. It's also when I talk about patience, it also help you build your resilience. This one is something that I never really thought about before. Imagine being here since 2024 and still I'm not monetized, but I'm still here talking to you guys. It's YouTube is something that would make you want to say no. I'm not quitting in life. I am here until I succeed. That is, if you allow if you allow people to build, sorry, I say people, if you allow YouTube to build your level of patience to that point where you just tell yourself, no matter what, I'm still here. No matter what, even if I'm making videos and people are not watching, I'm still here. The truth is, there will be days you feel completely discouraged. You feel like you want to quit. You don't even want to come back. But when you look at the efforts that you have, the effort and the progress you've made, you'll be like, no, I must get to that milestone. I must achieve my goal. And that's one thing. If there's anything that gives me motivation or courage more, is the numbers of videos that I've made. I know they are not useless. I know that a time will come when people will start seeing those videos and going back to them to go and see where I was coming from and where I'm at right now. And when I mean right now, I mean like in the near future. So, if creating video is something you've been thinking about, please don't hold back. Start creating videos. Start now and don't start later. Imagine if I had started 2 years before the time I started, because I posted my first video um, around 2020, 2022. and I didn't continue with it. I just left it there. And another thing that you need to know about starting a YouTube channel is that ideas moves like waves. It moves like air. When you may have an idea of what you want to do, you can have the ideas may be flowing into you and you have tons of things to talk about. But if you don't start at that particular time, oh, electricity. So if you don't have the, excuse me, guys, give me a few seconds. Okay. I have electricity. All the while I was talking, there was no electricity. Okay. Where was I? Where was I? Mm, you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, creativity. You may have your level of your sense of creativity or level, whatever it is called, may go up at a certain time. You could write things down that you couldn't imagine maybe like an hour ago or even 2 days ago or even last year. But if you feel like, oh, okay, I think if I do this, it's going to work on YouTube. I know, but I'm not ready for it right now. Later, I will do it. And then by the time you think you want to start doing it, you have a lot of things going on in your mind, a lot of things going on in your life, and that level of creativity that you had then may not be there anymore. And you start struggling to know what exactly to talk about, what to do on YouTube that will make you grow faster. So this is just me trying to encourage you. If you haven't started a YouTube channel yet, don't wait. If it is something you've been telling yourself you want to do, don't wait. Don't wait again. Start. Even if you want to post anyhow you want to post it, the video not good enough, not bright enough, just post the first video, because I'm assuring you, your first video may not. It may not, especially if it is a short video. No, if it's a long form video. If it's a short video, there is guarantee that you're going to have maybe few clicks. But if it is a long video, I'm assuring you, there's possibility that only one or two people will see that video. And don't let it discourage you. That's just you, using it to test out the algorithm. But if it is shorts you want to do, even make it better for you, because I came across a video a few days ago where people were talking about how much they've been making creating YouTube shorts. And a lot were not even creating their own videos. Guess what they were doing? They were creating videos from other people's video. Like when they see other people's video, they will collate them, compile them, and just do a voiceover and post. Guess how much they were making? Billions of dollars. I'm not talking about few cash, I'm talking about serious money. Like the guy was showing the analytics, and I was saying something like the least money I saw there was $400. $400, sometimes $73,000. Sometimes you see like over $100,000 just creating short videos alone. And when I talk about short videos, like video less than 50 seconds, people don't do video of 3 seconds, what's it called, 3 minutes anymore. 3 minutes is too much, it's too long. It's more like, well, if you're creating 3 minutes video for short, it's even better you make it a long video. It's too long because the same thing they pay people who created 10 seconds, 30 seconds video is exactly what they will pay you that made 3 minutes um, short video. So you see, people are making it on YouTube. And I'm not even, I know deep in your mind now, you'll be like, but you're not making it. Yes, now. Yes, I'm not making it yet. But I'm encouraging you based on what I've seen that work for other people. And that's why I said, no matter what, I'm not giving up. I am here. Like, I'm here. I'm going to be here until I start getting my own dollars on YouTube. That's one of my motivation, sincerely. So, guys, I've been here for 1 hour, 17 seconds, 13 seconds. Thank you so much. For this person still watching, I don't know who you are, but I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for watching me, for listening to me. If you were not here, I'll probably have ended this live session already. So thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know you, but I love you. Thank you. Thank you once again. And I'll see you again in my next, maybe in my next live session or in my next video that I'm going to be making right now after I log out after I end this live session, because there's electricity now and I need to go and make that video. I know probably if you're still okay, I know you're still watching. There's something, don't worry. We'll talk about that in my next live session. If you're going to come to my next live session, ask me, what was that thing you said you were going to talk about when you come to the next live session? And I will tell you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.